We've built a powerful toolkit: observation, correlation, the experiment, but power over human participants comes with limits, and this final segment is about the ones we don't cross. Psychology learned its ethics partly the hard way. Some of the most cited studies in the field's history: obedience experiments where people believed they were harming a stranger, simulations that spiraled into genuine cruelty, studies that deceived participants in distressing ways, produced real knowledge and real harm. The discipline looked back at them and built guardrails so they couldn't happen carelessly again. Today, research with human participants in the United States is governed by formal ethical principles and reviewed before it ever begins. Any institution doing research has an institutional review board, an IRB, a committee that examines a proposed study and weighs its potential benefits against its risks to participants. If the risks aren't justified or aren't minimized, the study doesn't run. A few core principles anchor the whole system. The first is informed consent. Participants must understand what they're agreeing to, what the study involves, what the risks are, and they must agree freely with no coercion. The second is the right to withdraw. A participant can stop at any point for any reason without penalty. The third is protection from harm. Researchers must minimize physical and psychological risk, and the potential benefits must outweigh whatever risks remain. The fourth is confidentiality. Participants' data must be protected and their privacy respected. Now, deception is a thornier issue. Sometimes a study only works if participants don't know its true purpose. Tell people you're measuring conformity, and they'll resist conforming. Limited deception is permitted, but only when there's no good alternative, only when the risk is low, and only with debriefing afterward, fully explaining the real purpose once the study ends, and undoing any misconceptions. There's also the question of animal research, which has its own oversight committees and its own principle: minimize the number of animals used and any suffering involved, and only pursue work with real scientific value. None of this is bureaucratic box checking. It reflects a hard-won conviction that the pursuit of knowledge never gives us the right to treat people as mere means. Every finding in the rest of this course rests on participants who were treated with respect. With the methods and the ethics in place, we now have everything we need to study the machine that produces all behavior. The next chapter takes us inside the body to the biological foundations of the mind.